uh, a quick live, maybe about 20 minutes, because I'm about to get out of here, and then I'll probably do a longer one tonight. I don't like what's going on between Latinos and black. I don't like what's going on at all. I really don't. Um, it first started out with who invented hip hop. Then it started out where Jamaicans had a problem with the black Americans, saying the black Americans don't have a culture. Then you had the African brother Akon a couple years ago saying that we didn't have a culture. Now it's Puerto Ricans don't have a culture when Puerto Ricans got one of the biggest cultures in the world. I don't know what's going on or who's trying to cause division between the blacks and the Latins. Puerto Ricans was always our brothers and sisters straight off the rip. We may have had our little problem, but at the end of the day, we married each other, we had kids with each other, and still today, like my nieces and nephews are half Puerto Rican and black. My brother-in-law is married to my sister, is a beautiful Caucasian white brother. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like ever since, the powers of attorney that turned over, meaning presidency turned over, a lot of division between the minorities and our neighborhoods became real scarce, man. None of this happened. None of this crap was going on with who invented hip hop and who was there, and this person don't have a culture, this person don't have an identity, and it's going back between the Africans, the black Americans, the Jamaicans, and now the Latinos. Like, who's causing all these problems? Why all of a sudden that this division has to come in? This is what I want to know. Forget about who started it. It needs to end, and it needs to end quick. The black brother, I hope they get him off of there on TikTok. He had negative things to say about Puerto Ricans. Like, who's starting all these problems? I mean, this needs to really end. We never, ever, ever had problems like this. I was born 181st Street, Walton Avenue, the south side of the Bronx. At 7 years old, I was raised in Yonkers, New York, which I was still going back and forth. Puerto Ricans and blacks, listen. When you lived in the neighborhood I lived in, if somebody came to the neighborhood and messed with a Puerto Rican brother and sister, you best to believe you would have a whole bunch of Negroes come out saying, yo, what you doing? If somebody messed with a black brother and sister, you best to believe Boricuas came out and had our back. So what is going on here? Like, this needs to stop, man. This needs to stop. This whole thing with the Puerto Ricans and the blacks and the Jamaicans and the Africans, but now it's really the Puerto Ricans and the black and who invented hip hop and who was there. Listen, we have more important things to be worrying about. We have more important, dangerous situations that's going on in our neighborhoods. How about that? We have people coming from other countries reaping the benefits and getting all these big checks and everything, and all I'm hearing is who created hip hop and who was there, and Puerto Ricans don't have a culture and black Americans don't have a culture. What is going on here? Like, who started this division, man? Yes, Trump 2024. This needs to stop. We have a bigger problem going down in America right now. And this is real talk. Listen, man, my niece and my nephews are half Boricua, and I love them to death. Listen, real talk, I would take a bullet for them, man, because that's mine right there. But I don't know who's starting all of this crap, but it needs to end, and it needs to come to an end ASAP. Like, first it started with the Akon, and he made a slick comment about Black Americans. Then it starts with Busta Rhymes, before he was as black, and he's supposed to be a 5%er, and he's supposed to be black, and then he had a problem and said that Black Americans don't have a culture. Like, what's going on here, man? And then you put Puerto Ricans in the middle of this, and they had nothing to do with it. Now, all of a sudden, Puerto Ricans are being hated on now? Like, what's going on here, man? Why are we doing this when we have bigger problems in America right now? People are reaping the benefits of stuff we were supposed to get. People are starving. People are homeless. It's hard to find jobs. And then when you do get a job, they only want to pay you a minimum of $15 an hour. Meanwhile, rent went through the roof. Food went through the roof. Your gas and electric went through the roof. Transportation went through the roof. Clothes are expensive. You got to figure out how you're going to take care of you. If you have kids, now you got to take care of your kids. You got to take care of all these bills. And everybody's worrying about who started hip-hop, and Puerto Ricans don't have a culture. Like, where did this division come in, man? Like, why are people doing this? This whole thing needs to end, because it's going to cause a racial war in the streets, and we have problems already, man. We're fighting a lot of battles, really. We are fighting the government. We're fighting people that just came here, and now we're going to fight each other. This got to stop, man. Like, real talk, something needs to end, and it needs to end now. We as American peoples, Puerto Ricans, Blacks, Jamaicans, Caucasians, Africans, Indians, Asians, everybody that's here. We have to worry about Kamala Harris getting into office. That's who we have to worry about. We have to worry about a female that fried a whole bunch of blacks, that lied about her background because her mother's East Indian, and from what Judge Joe Brown saying, don't quote me on this, when he's saying he sat down with Kamala Harris's father, he's not even Jamaican. He is East Indian and Irish. He was born in Jamaica. According to Judge Joe Brown, we got to have this female come in office, and if she does, do you really think that other countries is going to respect this woman? And then we have to fight against black in the Black American neighborhood. Now the black men are at the black woman's throat. The black woman is at the black man's throat, because now they want to see a female in office of color, which is not even black. Now we're fighting that. Do you know, if this female gets in office, do you know what these countries would do to us? Think about it, man. If they're not respecting Joe Biden, what do you think they're going to do to this female? I'm just saying. What do you think they're going to do to this female if they don't even respect a man in office? They respected Donald Trump because Donald Trump was not a yes man, but Donald Trump knew how to negotiate with people. Donald Trump knew how to smooth things out, and he had respect. They don't respect Joe Biden. So you think they're going to respect a female? I mean, is anybody living on this planet? And now we're fighting. Puerto Ricans don't have a culture. Puerto Ricans got one of the best cultures in the world. The brothers are awesome. That's my family. And the women are beautiful. Let's just stop the bull crap here. Because a lot of people that's male of other races love Puerto Rican women. So what are you talking about? They know how to dress. They know how to cook. They know that's for another story. And they treat their men right. If you straight with a Puerto Rican female, and if you are one of the hardworking men, I guarantee you, them Puerto Rican female would take care of you straight up. Puerto Rican dudes, these are my family, man. They go out for me, and I'm black. And I'm black. I'm black American. And these Puerto Rican men go out for me, man. Real talk. So this little division, this little stuff that's going on, it needs to stop, man. It needs to stop. This situation that we're going on right now with a president, listen, I'm telling you, if they don't respect Joe Biden, in y'all head, what do you think they're going to do to a female? I know females want a female finally to run the country, and I get it. I get it. But they know Kamala Harris's background, and they know she lied about a lot of stuff. They are not going to respect Kamala Harris. Get this to your thick head. They know Trump is not a yes man, but Trump is fair. Period. Period. Hello to everybody that's in the live right now. Salute to all y'all. But this disrespecting each other and then disrespecting Puerto Ricans, come on, man. Like this right here has to be nipped in the bud and has to stop, man. That's my family, Puerto Ricans. My family's Puerto Ricans. My family's black. My family's white, Asian, Indian. Everybody is my family, man. Straight up the rip. But this disrespecting Puerto Rican needs to stop, man. Salute. This needs to stop, man. Y'all are bugging. Puerto Ricans ain't got no culture. Y'all crazy, man. In Yonkers, New York, it was blacks and Puerto Ricans running all day. In the Bronx, New York, it was blacks and Puerto Ricans running all day. One of my nieces on my other brother's side, she's half Jamaican. My brother's wife is Jamaican, so I'm supposed to hate her? Like, what's going on with this division? Like, why are they in the minority neighborhood? What's really happening here, man? Really, what's really going on here, man? Like, why is everybody acting like this? As soon as, like I said, soon we got a new president, everybody just went sour. Everybody, all create people are just disrespecting each other, man. And then with the Hamas thing, when Hamas attacked Israel, now everybody's attacking Jewish people. They can't even get a break. They're being attacked in colleges, schools, outside. Like, what is going on here, man? What? And then you know what? The sad thing about this right now, not everybody, because you have a lot of atheists out there, but a lot of people are believing in God and Jesus Christ and are thinking wrong. And this is not for the atheists, because you got people that don't, and that's fine. But this is the one that has crosses around their neck, walking around with Jesus shirts and Jesus love, but you disrespecting other people. It's real talk, man. So where's all this coming from? I would really like, and I'm going to do another live tonight behind this, man. If it's not tonight, I'll do it Sunday. Because I'm going to the Dominican Day Parade. I'm going to the Mexican Day Parade. And the other parade they got. And I'm enjoying myself. Salute to the world. Salute to all my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters. You got a friend and you got a brother, and his name is Big Hawk. Salute. I'm out.